What's good, Bless Up Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from... I have so much content I got to cover. It's so crazy. First, the first one we're going to cover right now in this video is going to be the situation that's going on with Xavier Worthy. Now, we all know what happened with Xavier and the double standard when it comes to men versus women and violence and shit like that. But I want you to check this out because look at this.
Is what we mean by double standards. Xavier Worthy, who plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, found out his girl, fiance, significant other was cheating on him. There's video footage. She was asked to leave the premises multiple times. She assaults him, starts destroying stuff in the home. The cops get called. Guess who goes to jail? Not to mention there was a headline by ESPN saying he was arrested, just to only follow up a couple hours later saying that the charges were dropped. But why did he have to go to jail first? Why did he have to go to jail? That's my whole point. That's ridiculous.
Xavier Worthy was cheated on, had his home destroyed, got physically assaulted by a woman, and he went to jail that day. And you want to know what the craziest part about it is? If we had no footage, nobody would believe that he was the one that was being harmed. Nobody will believe it. Why? Because women only care about the double standards that don't aid them. You ain't heard one. If women are so, oh, domestic violence is this, and we don't support any of it, and blah, blah, blah. You ain't seen a single woman say nothing about Xavier Worthy's situation. He was abused, attacked, had his home destroyed, got cheated on, and went to jail. That man had to go to jail. Because he found out he was cheated on and the lady started destroying his house and attacking him. What woman have you seen say something about that shit? So now if you see why men just don't be having respect for these agendas these women be trying to push, is because we know deep down at heart you don't give a fuck about, you want to be empowered. You don't want to end oppression. You want to be the oppressor. That's all y'all care about, bro, in the majority. Y'all know y'all only care about the double standards that don't affect y'all. We not gonna see no women talk about Xavier Worthy's situation. Why? Because it's not a woman. When they thought that he was the assailant and he was the one attacking the lady, then they cared about it. But since they found out that he was the one being abused and it doesn't aid the agendas that they're trying to push, they have no interest in talking about this shit. Again, women, y'all don't get no respect for men because you don't show any.
Welcome to Louder.
You know, I'm going to just bring it back to me right quick. It's going to be just us for a minute. What I found is that when it comes to a situation like this, women only care when it affects them. Okay? They only care when it affects them. They don't give a shit if it's men, if the man was arrested or falsely accused or anything like that. They don't care. And what I find crazy is this. There was a woman that literally had all this smoking energy for Xavier Worthy. Talk about, oh, he this and this and that and all that bullshit. Pierce, P's World covered it. And then coming to find out, the next post she had, she didn't have that same energy. It's like, wait a minute. So you had all this smoke for him when you thought that it was him that was the assailant. Then when you found out that it was her and her putting her hands on him, all of a sudden, we don't see nothing. It's quite funny, don't you think? Because I know if it was a man that was doing that to a woman, I know all y'all would be y'all would raise hell. Let's get back to it. Well, hold up. Let me switch the damn camera back.
For the top trending news report, Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy has been released from custody after the Williamson County District Attorney's Office in Texas declined to pursue charges related to his recent arrest for alleged domestic violence.
She's 24 and he's 21.
Welcome to Louder.
Now look at this demonic ass smile. I wouldn't trust this woman to be around anybody around. I wouldn't trust this woman around me at all.
For the top trending news report.
Look at this. She only there for the cash. She don't give a shit about this brother.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Look at this. That's what you should have treated her like. Treated like a hoe and sent her on her way. What do you want? What do you want me to say? Because this right here, this situation right here is the reason why a lot of black men are done.
Wide receiver Xavier Worthy has been released from custody after the Williamson County District Attorney's Office in Texas declined to pursue charges related to his recent arrest for alleged domestic violence. Worthy was arrested on Friday in Georgetown, Texas, on suspicion of assaulting a family or household member by impeding their breathing, a third-degree felony under Texas law. However, after reviewing the case and speaking with multiple witnesses, District Attorney Sean Dick announced that his office would not proceed with charges at this time, pending further investigation. According to Worthy's attorneys, the complainant had been asked to leave Worthy's residence due to alleged infidelity and subsequently made unfounded accusations. They also claimed that the complainant caused property damage and physically assaulted Worthy, who chose not to press charges against her. The Kansas City Chiefs have acknowledged awareness of the situation and are in the process of gathering more information. Worthy, who was selected 28th overall in last year's draft after setting a record for the fastest 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine, had a notable rookie season, including a standout performance in the Super Bowl. Peace.
Man, look.
So not only was he a 28th pick, I think he said, but this brother set the fastest time. So wait a minute. So let me get this shit straight. This young brother gets assaulted because his girlfriend was cheating on him and he told her to leave his house. Then she got physical with him, pulled out his dreads, and then called the police on him and said that he assaulted her. Yeah.
I don't know where to start, but let's talk about it. Xavier Worthy. Come on, brother, sit on down. Okay, sit on down. Because you got some explaining to do. Okay, now I read the article. Okay, I read your charges. Okay, Xavier Worthy is getting charged for for violence against a family member, domestic violence, whatever you want to call it. That's what he's getting charged with. Now, tell y'all the situation, okay? Or this is what the situation that's been reported. Him and the young lady got into an argument. The young lady told him the 40-yard dash that you ran, that time that you ran, wasn't real, okay? They cheated for you, okay? You ran a 4.27, all right? I don't know, all right? I'm just making that part up. Relax, okay? Trying to make light of the situation, all right? He got mad. He told her to leave, okay? Get out my house, okay? I did run a 4.21. I am that fast, okay? I am that fast, all right? I'm like the Flash out here, all right? Right? Okay. She get upset. She get to knocking stuff down, damaging property. She said, "Oh, you like Bow Wow music? Well, I'm gonna make you look like him." Scratching his face up. Y'all know how women do. Come on, man. So, in all that commotion, he probably physically tried to remove her out of the house. You know, he probably tried to calm the situation down by grabbing her, this, that, and the third. The police.
You know what I'm saying? This. I doubt he grabbed her.
Was called. And they took him. Now, am I surprised by this? No. I've seen it a bunch of times. Hell, I was a cop before. I've seen it done before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the aggressor should go to jail. Just keep it in the bean. The aggressor should go to jail. But it's up to that officer's discretion, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Now, Xavier, I hope you bounce back from this. They're going to report about this. They're going to joke about this. Keep your head up. Figure this situation out.
My question is this. If she didn't want to protect your image, why you not pressing charges against her? Even wow. Even now, the brother's still trying to protect her from consequences. Wow. That's crazy.
Settle this situation and move on about your life, my boy. You are too great of an athlete. You got too much going for you to let this shit knock you off, you know what I'm saying, knock you off track. There's a little bump in the road, little bump, but leave that girl alone. I don't care how good her stuff is. Leave her alone, okay? Because obviously she don't know when to leave, you know what I'm saying? You told her to go and she didn't want to go.
No, she knows how to leave. Because let's be honest, if she wanted to leave, she would have left him. She didn't want to leave. She wanted her cake and she wanted to eat it too. He told her to leave. She thought she was going to bully her way back into his life. That's the reason why she put her hands on him. That's the entire reason why she did that. She put her hands on him to try to bully him and to stand with her. Women do that shit all the time.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted to argue about your 40 time that you ran. You gonna tell that hoe to leave?
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come on here and clear up some.
Oh yeah, this is the chick. She had a lot more smoke than she does in this video. The first video she did.
For the, things that we heard about Xavier Worthy pertaining to him and his fiance. Just so happened, yes, I think the situation was between him and his fiance. Well, maybe ex-fiance now. So basically what was said in the reports was that, he hired an investigator and, caught his fiance cheating on him. And then he, asked her to get out of his home, out of their residence, and she wasn't willing to go. It seems like that, they may have gotten into a brawl, which we all are human. We all go through those type of things where, we have disagreements or we feel like this, and so she wasn't willing to leave. So they said that she messed up one of the rooms in his home, that she pulled his dreads, they probably, like I said, they got into it. What normal people do, we're all different, you know what I'm saying? So of course sometimes we are going to have situations where we have disagreements. But word of advice to you, Xavier, I feel like, once you found that situation out, and it's easier said than done, because when emotions are high, it's easier said than done. So basically, what I would have did in that situation, I most definitely would have just, probably had some help to help her, get her things out of my home.
See, this is a hypocrite right here. She had a lot more smoke for this brother than this. Did she say have somebody, to help her move? That ain't gonna happen like that. If she wants to stay, she's gonna stay. We all know that. She don't give a damn. If she wants to stay, she's gonna stay.
Because of course, when you're living this type of life, who's gonna want to leave? In this day and time, like who's gonna want to just, certain people don't know how to just leave in peace. Depending on how you was raised and what you seen, you might put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? But in certain situations, it's just like, baby, just get your things. Leave with peace. Don't be, causing this boy his reputation and.
Here's the problem. She already cost this man his reputation. Regardless of how we want to look at it or not, she already cost this man his reputation. Or at least attempted to. She called the police on this man, tried to get this man arrested for kicking her out of his house. She lied to the police. She cheated on this man and then tried to extort this man. She already technically cost him his reputation because for her being the woman that she is, she cost him his reputation. Sorry to say it like that, but it's the truth. But anyways, guys, be careful. Stop fucking with these different people out here. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.